The following podcast is fan-made and in no way associated with Steam, Valve Corporation, or your mother. Also, it contains highly explicit language, so get the fuck out if you don't want to hear it.
You're listening to the Late Night Steamer podcast, Steam Gaming, with character.
And take two! Welcome to the Late Night Steamer podcast. We are doing this a second time around, because guess what? We fucked up the first time around. Or should I say, I fucked up the first time around.
It was just one person that fucked up here.
Hey, you know what? You guys let the show go for that long without saying anything, so you know what? Fuck you guys. Anyway.
That was your chat.
That's chat's fault. Yeah, we'll blame chat. That's what we'll do. We'll just blame live chat. Anywho, I'm your host, Survivor4580. With me this week, who wasn't actually here for take one, Randark is with us this week.
No, with 100% more Randark.
True story. And Geek Culture Andy, you're no longer leading us off, but hey, what's going on?
Oh, thank goodness. I'm going to start it off with a slightly different story to kind of get us back on the improvisational bandwagon. I went to a housewarming party for a friend of mine this afternoon here in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and they had a ping pong table set up. And Randark, I think you're probably going to appreciate this story because it's sports talk time already. We got there early. They had a table tennis court set up in their garage in their backyard, and that was something I was a junior Olympian in way back in the day. And we're talking 20 years in the rearview mirror. I probably haven't played a single time since then. And they got that out, and they're like, "Hey, Andy, you want to play?" And I was like, "Okay, dink." Hit, kind of miss a little bit. And then the muscle memory kicked in from being really, really good at something. And I'm standing 5 feet behind the table, just yoking just massive topspin forehands into people who play table tennis very non-competitively. So it was good. I ruined the party. But I won.
Longest intro ever.
Right?
So now
I was very Applebee's playing Super Nintendo
nice.
At that point. They're just like, "Oh yeah, I got this. Wham! Wham!"
Alrighty then. Also with us this week, there's more people, believe it or not.
What?
Tanakila returning back from WLC training. Welcome back.
Hello.
And as we mentioned in the first take, she sounds so sweet. She sounds so sweet and innocent, but yet she's probably the most badass member of this entire podcast. Anywho, as a guest,
she's got some badass moves. I'll tell you that much, Scott.
Oh yeah, she does. She does. Anyway, we got some guest hosts this week. I'm not sure why, but joining us from the Lethal Injection Minecraft podcast, we got Enforcer 1007 with us.
Yo, what's going on, guys?
It's a much more enthusiastic intro this time.
It was.
It's been a while, man.
It's like, I just gotta
play ping pong.
You
Do you fucking play ping pong?
I'll ping pong something.
All right. Anyway, we're killing people. And of course, as you heard from the retarded Massachusetts accent, we got freaking Mr. Linux for life with us this week.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah. No, they didn't fire me. Get the fuck out of here. I left on my own will.
No, if Doom Kitten is any proof, we don't fire anybody from the show.
They just kind of disappear.
They just disappear over time.
If we should fire anybody, it should be this person that made this statement.
Clearly, I'm the one with the vagina.
So
Clearly. So let this be a lifelong lesson to everybody. Be careful what you say online. It gets recorded.
It's being recorded.
Anyway, this is episode 59, part 2, recorded on season 3, or recorded on August 3rd of 2013.
Why gotta be French?
Part 2. So Andy, this time with feeling.
What? Oh god. Okay, parody sponsor of the week. Let me find that tab that I closed. Oh, of course. Here at the Late Night Steamer, we would like to thank our longtime sponsor, MarioandEve.com, the online source for all your pornographic Nintendo Entertainment System themed DVDs. Just enter offer code LNS to get 50% off any single item, plus receive 3 free DVDs from our massive collection, including such titles as Sex Sight Bike, Vaginal Fantasy, Fisting the North Star, and from DJ, Fisting the Chocolate Star, Gyrotoid, Hentai Highlight. That's not even a fucking joke. Hogan's Alley, if you know what I mean. And, of course, the Cunt for Red October. Yeah.
See, this is why you
That
shouldn't
sounds
let
like a
DJ...
horrible month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is why you shouldn't let DJ write your parodies.
I know.
In fact,
I had 3 good ones, and I was like, all right, I'm going to get back to this. But like I said, I was kicking everybody's ass at ping pong this afternoon. Those
clearly.
started at 3. Okay, I was supposed to be home by about 6 and take a nap before I do the show because, you know, party and whatnot. I stayed there till 9 o'clock just rocking fools. So.
Rockin' fools and ping pong. You gamer, you.
I
Gamer.
did.
Now, if there's then any hint that DJ Pimp Daddy cannot do sponsors of the week, I mean, go back and listen to some of our previous recordings, and DJ and sponsor of the week just doesn't blend for some reason. So, when you see pink text in the parody section, you ignore that shit. All right, you ignore that
My
shit.
other hand was like, okay, there's less work that I'm going to have to do here. So, all right.
No. That's the problem. That's the problem. All right. Anyway.
That would be a problem.
So for those of you listening to the show via Stitcher, iTunes, and on YouTube, you can join our next live stream over at twitch.tv/LateNightSteamer for live giveaways and surprise butt sex. Warning, Enforcer just brought the dildo chainsaw. Alright.
Oh god, yes.
Andy just bursts that out.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. Alright.
Oh yeah!
I forgot the hummy.
The hummy. Oh my god. It's going to only get worse from here. And speaking of hummies, hey Andy.
Yeah, well, what? Me again?
That's you again. Let's talk about Steam stuff this time.
All right. Yeah, that's fair. No new news or client updates this week. Actually, I thought we did have one. It was just a restarter thing. So
There was a beta update. I know that.
Lots of bug fixes, essentially.
Yeah, basically.
So just say bug fixes.
No fixes.
Bug fixes.
bug fixes. So our new release list is Castle Storm, Skulls of the Shogun, Realms of Arcania, Blade of Destiny, BioShock Infinite, never heard of it, Clash in the Clouds DLC, Cannon Brawl, Narco Terror.
You completely
Well, I wanna
screwed
do-
up Cannon Brawl.
Yeah, whatever. I was just deciding if I wanted to do the...
This next one, you're not gonna be able to do it as good as you did it the first time.
I'm really concerned whether or not I want to try to do the Take On Me joke again. Now, Take on Mars, early access. Thank you. We got the chorus this time. That's what I
Well, now that I know what you're doing.
didn't warn you. We also have Cloudberry Kingdom trademark, DCS World, and of course our new release highlight, which is Rise of the Triad. Still me?
I really don't want to see the Chinese gangs get that much power.
Even though it has nothing to do with Chinese gangs. I mean, I could read the description if you want.
No, I'm just going to let Randark dig himself out from that hole.
Okay.
So,
I was done.
okay. So this was released by Apogee Software and Interceptor Entertainment, and they present the rebirth of the cult classic first-person shooter Rise of the Triad. It's bigger, it's better, and more ludicrous than ever before. The hunt returns with a full single-player campaign, a fully featured multiplayer experience, and so much more. Windows only, $15. 4-pack, hint, dear listener, available for $45. Hey, wouldn't you like us to play that and then maybe talk about it or not? But definitely you would like to buy that for us. So, yes. Developed by Interceptor Entertainment, published by Apogee Software, and we had a few notes that we wanted to talk about on this game. Scott, why don't you lead us off on that one?
All right. I'm actually one of the people that bit the bullet and bought this game. So I didn't need a 4-pack from a gift.
Dumbass.
I know.
Just wait.
Actually, you know what? No, I pre-ordered it, and I got the Apogee throwback pack for pre-ordering it. So no, I felt like my money was very well spent, considering I got Blake Stone and the original Rise of the Triad on Steam for it. So I'm happy with my purchase. But yeah, basically the game was a remake of the original 1994 version of Rise of the Triad, except the difference is that the levels are a little more designed. It's not the same levels, they're different, and it looks good. The sound effects are exactly like the nostalgic variant, aka terrible voice acting, so don't expect any like serious voice acting. In fact, actually, here at LNS we do far better voice acting, as exampled by the dildo chainsaw.
Is it even worse than Rainbow Six Vegas 2?
It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. But it's got kind of an Unreal Tournament, chaotic, fast-paced first-person shooter feel. It's really, really nice in that front. Loud typing is loud, by the way. Apparently typing is not enough. But yeah, it's got a level editor that comes with it, which will ultimately lead off the Steam Workshop support, which will be released in the near future. That'll have both mods and levels for the game available, and I'm really excited to see some of the mods that they actually do come out with this, because the game does look good. It's designed to kind of have a classic feel to it. That's why some of the levels seem very poorly designed, but at the same time, I think with the level editor and with those hardcore modders that kind of take anything and polish turds, it'll look really good. So, and of course, Andy, I know you mentioned a little interest in this earlier. The remake also contains a lot of the favorite modes, God mode, and then of course the reverse. You got dog mode.
Dog mode, golden retriever style, doing it.
Yeah, so you could take on the Nazi army.
Golden
with only
retriever
a paw
style.
And a jaw.
Does that mean you
Tana,
go
come on.
style?
There we go. Thank you. Yes, there's that joke from the retake.
Yeah, and ladies and gentlemen, we have finally gotten to the same point that we were from the first take. So we have done everything. No more recycled material.
Yay.
Everything's brand
This
spanking
one
new
was
from this
way
point
better.
forward. Yeah, I like this take.
Reintroduce Randark again.
Randark's back.
I'm Randark, and I haven't said a word when we've been talking about this game.
So I'm seriously the only person that played the original Rise of the Triad.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that
played
really
it
threw me.
once.
That looked like something that I would have come across at some point, but I've never even heard of it.
I mean, this was a big game back in the day. I mean, this was essentially supposed to be Wolfenstein 3D 2. But then, ID said, we're kind of sick of dealing with Nazis, so we're going to pick a lesser evil and pick demons.
No.
And that's when they went on to create Doom. But, like,
With that logic, anyway.
it's fair logic. And Doom, obviously,
Logic.
we all know how far Doom went. I mean, come on, it wasn't like an iconic series or anything, right?
Went all the way to kittens.
What?
Doom kittens.
Dude,
Wow.
I've been hearing that name a lot lately.
I knew you missed me.
Oh, god damn it. So
What you
Tana,
get when you find co-hosts on Craigslist.
I know, right? I think I just got shot there. So Tana, is anybody in chat talking about it? Way to be prepared for your job, hon.
Lob that grenade over to you. Kaboom!
Just paying attention to another chat. Sorry.
Looks like Snake Eyes. So it looks like he has the original box upstairs somewhere. He needs to look
Nice.
like he might need to find it.
Very, very cool. Yeah, I don't have the original box. Actually, it was funny how I got the game. I got it from a yard sale from somebody who sold the game on a 3.5 floppy for like 99 cents.
Wow.
And I'm like,
Good buy, man.
yeah, dude. They also had like Doom 2, and I think the Shadow Warrior was actually one of the games too, which is a game that I'm doing on the YouTube channel right now. But yeah, I had the original floppy disks, but I lost them. I don't.
Welcome to late night garage sale.
Yeah. I smell an A&E channel. All right. So
Dogs.
then let's.
Yeah.
I think we're pretty much done with this game. But Andy, you asked me a question in the last take, and we're going to go ahead and say it. Is it worth paying $15 for? And I think the answer to that is you can wait for a sale, or con somebody into buying you a 4-pack.
Yay! Even better. I like people that reward my lethargy.
I definitely do want to check it out, man. When's the last time I played it? 98?
Yeah, it's an old game. So, and the remake is really good. The remake is good though. I like it. It's just not $15 good.
Yeah.
So Tana, why don't you take us off in the next section? Tana.
Huh?
Do
Sorry, my computer's on. So yeah, you cheap bastard. This week on Weekend Madness, got QuakeCon weekend for 25% off all ID and Bethesda titles. Steam and DLC is 75% off. Then a week-long deal, there's 75% off of Space Empires 4 Deluxe, Space Empires 5, and Still Alive 2. There's Prime World Defenders and No Time to Explain 50% off.
But wait! There's no time to explain!
Excuse me, could you please explain yourself?
No time!
Excuse me, I need you to explain
No
yourself.
time!
There we go! Rockstar!
No! Anyway. There's one more bundle.
I love how I just bait you into that every
I
week.
know. It's all good.
You get the Good Bundle available until August 5th for $24.99.
Wait, did you say
Runner
Good
2,
Fundle?
Future Legends.
No, she's lagging a little
Whatever
bit.
the fuck you want.
She's lagging a little bit. It's Good Friends
Bundle.
Bundle. She actually did say it right, but for some reason she's lagging a little bit on Skype.
Yeah, she's cutting out a little bit.
It's all good.
I like Good Fundle better than Good Friends Bundle.
So everybody get you a Good Fundle for $25. Yeah.
Define fundle. Wait, no,
That's
don't.
not-
Let
no,
my
you
imagination
probably
run
want to.
wild.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's actually a pretty sweet bundle when you look at it from a distance. You got Super Meat Boy, Portal 2, you got Cave Story Plus, which I love Cave Story Plus. If you haven't played that yet, you need to. It's an awesome retro platformer. And then, of course, Runner 2, which is pretty much like $25 by itself. So, it's a good bundle. Looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, there you go. Got your Rockstar out of it.
Awesome.
Get in the car. So we got some interesting comments from live chat, apparently.
They like the Rockstar, right?
No, apparently they didn't like the Rockstar.
Oh, that's bad news.
Alright. I guess we're not talking about live chat. So Linux, why don't you take us off into the next section? Say it as
This
sexy
week
as possible.
inside our Steam
Say
box.
it sexy. Say it sexy.
Inside
Really
our
hit the
Steam box.
Seriously, it takes you that long to prepare?
Where the hell did this erection come from?
From my mellow tone.
This week in our Steam box.
What the fuck? That's what you find sexy, you fucking whore? A Jewish mother on her period, that's what you find sexy? Oh my god.
He was excited for the Red October.
This is the one we're sending to Valve, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, this is totally
Yeah.
the episode we're sending to Valve. Alright, Linux, what you been playing?
Some vanilla Minecraft. I've been riding some horses.
Any of them named Mr. Hands? By any chance?
Nope.
Nope. I almost named my horse J Min Man to freak him
Nope.
out. I decided not to.
Also, nope. Nope.
Nope. Nope.
Well, that's when Brad actually gave you a fantastic suggestion. Why don't you talk about that from Minecraft Uncensored?
What?
What Brad said you should name your horse?
I don't remember.
He said you should call it Jamin Man's mom.
Was that Brad?
That was Brad that said that, dude.
Oh shit! I didn't catch that.
I only pointed it out to you on your own show.
Oh
God.
way too intoxicated.
All right.
So Linux, when you said you ran out of Coke, did you run out of Coke that's going in your arm?
He was talking about the booger sugar, I think.
Booger sugar.
And also I played around with the Formula 1 2012 a little bit. I was just doing some of the initial tutorial sections, failing miserably, so I kind of quit. Rage quit on
Question: Are right turns involved?
that. Lots of them.
It's F1. They turn both directions.
Yeah. It's road course. Love it. Mario Andretti. Hey, look at that random reference. All right, I'm gonna go back to not talking for a minute.
All right.
Viper, what the fuck you been up to this week?
I've been up to fucking nothing. No,
Yeah, you're so full of bullshit too.
I know.
Fucking nothing.
Hey, damn it! I gotta stop letting you cue me to do that. Feed the Beast.
Fall for it every
It's like he
time.
has a button over there, and you're just like, automatically reacting.
Pathetic and shocked.
Literally, it's right
Just
next to my right control. It's just like Rockstar is the button that I hit on my keyboard.
You know what it is? You know what it is? Honestly, it's like, it's my metal gauge. When I see somebody, like, doing poorly on the metal gauge, I have to kick it up a notch so that it can go all the way to fucking 11.
That's right.
Anyway, speaking of gauges, I've been playing Feed the Beast Unleashed. Kind of getting ready for that. Minecraft Uncensored's LP server is going to be using that mod pack, so I wanted to make sure that was prepared and ready to go. And DJ, no quarrying in the overworld. DJ, no quarrying in the overworld.
He's dealing with a gorge right now. Just let him be.
He's gonna make a gorge on the server. These things are ugly as shit. Anyway, also I've been playing Shadow Warrior Redux, which is the remake of Shadow Warrior, and that is available on YouTube. You can watch me play that, and I play that terribly, might I add. So it's a really fun video if you haven't seen it already. And then, of course, I've been playing Rise of the Triad, both the 93 edition, or the 94 edition, and the 2013 edition. And I gotta say, I kind of like the original a little better in some cases, but I love the soundtrack of the new one. It's so metal. And then, of course, I was playing the Greenlight game, which we'll be talking about later on. Hey, Randark! What have you been playing, buddy?
Well, for my show, I've been getting a lot of Dragon's Lair in. And my show's Return of the Retro. We're going to be featuring that with Andy on Monday. So if you guys are listening to his show, just stick around, then switch over to my channel. You'll be able to check it out right after.
Good news. I'm as awful as that game now as I was back in 1993.
Good news, I beat it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, but we'll get into that in my show and how I was able to.
Okay.
Yeah.
He cheated.
No, I really didn't, but sort of.
I didn't, but kind of.
I didn't mean to. It just made
And I'm sure Bill Clinton didn't mean to have that cum stain on Monica Lewinsky's dress. I mean, it just accidentally happened.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Miss Lewinsky. Not a single time.
I did
it
not have
multiple
sexual
times.
relations with that save state on my iOS file for that game.
Nope,
Sir.
that's not how I did it. I've also been playing Shatter, and I've now beaten everyone on my Steam friends list again this week in another game. So, anyone who's got Shatter, kick it up a notch. You're losing. And if you need proof, go check out my pictures on Steam. It's there. I'm beating you all. Haha.
Ha.
How about some ping pong?
I know a lot of people who play like you do, because where I play indoor soccer. Yes, more sports talk.
Yeah.
Sports talk.
Ping pong tables. So.
Okay, never mind. I only confront the little sisters of the poor. So if you might actually be good, I'm not.
Daddy first.
You. Yeah. Yes.
Which transitions me into another game I've been playing, BioShock.
There we go. Oh, look at that. Good podcast.
Good podcasting.
Set that one up really well by saying Little Sisters. Played some Beat Hazard, and you know what song is really tough in that? Anything by Collective Soul.
What?
Collective Soul?
Collective Soul?
For some reason, they just picked the perfect melody.
Whoa!
Ton of.
Let your light shine down.
Rockstar.
Whoa!
I was really expecting, you know what's really tough in that game? Anything by ... And I was expecting, Megadeth, Dragon Force.
Dragon Force. Oh, yeah.
I really did not see Collective Soul hopping up next.
It was ridiculous. I tried to do a survival mode, and I made it only through like 3 songs.
Wow.
And then I went, I stopped and I started again, and I made it through 1 song the second time. I'm like, what the fuck?
Collective Soul apparently collects your soul.
I was playing the Near Itch, which is their best of album.
Oh, okay.
So then I played some Mercenary Kings, and that's been going well. Played a bit with DJ again.
Nice.
And then, speaking of DJ, I played some Dinner Date Sim 2013 Niagara Falls, Canada edition. Last night, my wife and I drove up to Niagara Falls and met DJ and his wife for dinner.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it was awesome. Good times, except for the restaurant we decided on. The plate started at about $35. So for dinner for my wife and I, including a bottle of wine and an appetizer and a dessert, we walked out of there with a $200 bill.
Woo! That doesn't surprise me. When DJ came to Chicago, he's like, hey, let's go to Zanies. And I'm like, oh, all right, sure. Let me just look up how much the tickets are. It's $75 per person.
Wow.
you know,
But at least when he walked out of there, he also walked out of there with the Super Nintendo. Oh, I made myself laugh on that one. Anyway, continue.
Speaking of making yourself laugh, what have you been playing?
I don't know if I mentioned I've played a little Castle Crashers as well, so I've been sticking to a lot of new old school games.
Nice.
Tanakilo, what have you been playing?
Haven't
He
been
just
playing.
skipped Andy.
Oh,
I know a lot.
We started with Linux, so
so
It's not like it was really that much of a stretch. He's the last guy. You went to the first guy. We're going down the list. How hard is it going to be?
All right, fine. I'll be fast. I'm waiting on a controller, actually adapter, for a USB controller adapter for my Xbox 360 controller, so I can play Mercenary Kings and what's the Robotron game that you kicked my ass at last week, Raindar? Yeah. So yeah, that should be showing up this week. Looking forward to that. And the Flash Game Roundup is Gemcraft Chapter 0. Still waiting for the next one to come out. It's overdue by about a year now. Might be vaporware. Sad face. So yep, that's it. Quick and easy.
There you go.
at this point, vaporware would probably be better than what happened to Duke Nukem.
Yep.
Yeah. So Tana.
well, outside of playing Soldier in Mississippi, there really wasn't any internet there, so I played on my phone. And I played Robot Unicorn Attack 2, Battlestone.
What the fuck? That's a thing?
War
That's
of
a
the
real thing.
Fallen.
It was awesome enough. Does it have another song from Erasure that's playing in the
I
background?
don't know. I'm only on level 5 right now, so I'm unlocking stuff as I go. I just got to customize my unicorn like yesterday.
Nice.
Andy sounds like he's about to ejaculate off.
Dude, I love Robot Unicorn Attack. That game was fucking fantastic.
No, it is. It absolutely is. I'm not denying that. It's just like you're like, oh,
I know. Well,
getting off on that shit, man.
the show notes, this was the first time I'd heard about it. I was like, oh, yes!
And then there's Akakashi Ghost.
Ayakashi?
Yeah, something. It's a
Is that a breakfast
Japanese
cereal?
anime fantasy card game type of thing.
Oh, Ayakashi! No breakfast cereal! It's good! Look something more to eat now!
Alright, we're going to be banned in all Asian countries.
Oh my
Me
god.
racist? Never. Oh god, are you kidding me?
They'll never top Limp's record.
Oh god, yeah. I pissed off a lot of countries in LIMP.
Control-Alt-Delete.con or whatever it is probably doesn't want a whole lot to deal with us anymore after that one either.
Oh no.
Oh.
They're probably better now because they're not DomoCon anymore. So at least there's that.
Yeah, that's all I've been doing.
Okay. Enforcer. What you been playing, brother?
Yo. I've just been playing a couple of games. Been flipping between Duke Nukem Megaton Edition, Brutal Doom, and Metro 2033.
So what's Brutal Doom?
Brutal Doom, I like a lot.
but brutal.
Pretty much, yeah. It's like a. It's about
Not
for the
this
old
time.
school Doom where
I did death metal, that's enough.
like, pretty much the weapons have been redone. It's a hell of a lot more gory than the original game. People actually split apart. Monsters have finishers. You have finishers. It's pretty crazy.
Wow. So that's like almost
got-
a
I
whole
got
new
it.
game, almost.
I got it tweaked out with texture packs and some lighting packs. Kind of modernized it a little bit.
Interesting. So instead of looking like a pixelated square, it now looks like a fantastic looking square.
Pretty much, yeah.
Excellent.
That is
Exactly.
so TK.
It's okay, yes. Alright, so
It's
Tanakila.
pronounced Takai.
Takai. Oh my. So to speak of oh my, Tanakila, what has chat been playing?
See, my foe has been playing Civilization 5 and Stalker. Ghost at Heart has been playing Gary's Mod, Space Pirates and Zombies, and Age of Empires 2.
Okay.
Snake Eyes, GTA San Andreas, Killing Floor, Mercenary Kings, Dark Forces 2, Jedi Knight,
That game's awesome.
and Fal 1026 played Postal. He says, I regret nothing.
Postal. Oh my god. Yeah, Postal's one of those games where you blow up a suburb.
I've been seeing him play the crap out of Civilization 5.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't mention that either.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fal is actually me and Enforcer's real life friend, so it's kind of nice to see him in chat. But
So I actually have a question before we continue on.
Yes.
I've seen my co-host of Geek Culture Happy Hour, Fondre, playing a game that's called Gary's Mod that was just mentioned in there too. Does anybody know what that is? That's just kind of a Minecraft-y sort of thing, right?
Well, to a certain extent. I mean, essentially what it does is it takes your Valve games and puts it in a sandbox type of environment, and you can pretty much do whatever you want. I mean, there's videos on YouTube of people basically doing some really dumb stuff with Gary's Mod. Like Idiots of Gary's Mod 1 through 3, I think is one of them that's available. You can check that out. But yeah, it's essentially allows you to kind of heavily mod your Valve games. There's actually a couple people that have made Mario levels out of that using Counter-Strike characters. So you can actually like shoot Goombas as they're coming at you. It's pretty interesting.
Neat.
But yeah,
It's also what everyone used before the Valve Movie Maker or whatever
Yeah.
came out.
Yeah.
They were using Gary's Mod to make all those Valve videos.
Exactly.
Okay.
So yeah, Gary's Mod. Tell your
Excellent.
friends.
There we go.
All right, so Randar.
Well, I guess that moves us on to calendar events. And look, we're still holding the 2013 tournament. Still don't have a winner. Absolutely amazing. It's been going on since I think we started in April, and it's now August. And we've been waiting on the last match to be over for 3 weeks.
Can't we just disqualify both of them and just say, all right, cool guys, next tournament?
We could, but what
I'm
fun
kidding.
is that?
I'm
I want to
kidding.
give someone $50, right?
I'm kidding. I want to give a prize out too. I'm just being a dick.
Dude, no, just roll it over into the Geek Culture Happy Hour Fantasy Football League.
Speaking of being a dick, we're going to have the TF2 Red vs. Blue Don't Be a Dick Fall Brawl. That's going to happen during the fall Steam sale, as long as we don't screw it up this time.
Yeah. Hopefully.
If you want details, you need to check out the post on the Late Night Steamer Steam forums in Steam. That's the discussion area. You know how to do that, and if you don't, just ask for Viper.
No,
We'll help you.
everybody knows how to do it because they have no problem making fun of me for not editing the post properly. And then you edit it on me, and I go, oh crap, oh, but it looks okay. You guys are just fucking with me. No, you're not fucking with me. Randar fixed it for me. It's, God damn it! I can't keep track!
Fail.
Fail, yeah.
So that means we have two things going on in fall. We have the next tournament, which will start on September 14th, which I forgot to talk about before we left the Magic the Gathering stuff. And then we'll have the Fall Brawl. And then come wintertime, at least 4 of us, or 5 of us as of right now, are going to get together at Con+Alt+Delete, and you should too. It's Con+Alt+Delete is a forum for crazy people to dress up in weird anime costumes and hang out for 3 days.
I've literally been plotting how to pull off the LNS finger costume. By the way.
My
Oh,
god,
no.
yes.
But
Yeah,
that may be in
Put in Twitter, you got to buy one of those.
I looked at this con, and I thought to myself, how the fuck do I fit in at this place?
you fit in perfectly.
Be simple, put on some cat ears and a tail, and you'll be fine.
Bam! Done.
You're
Just
done.
hug people from the back and say glomp whenever you grab them, and evidently.
And then hold a sign that says free hugs.
I was just about to say that. I think Linux would be
Or a
perfect
sign
for
that
the
says
free
I
hugs.
just lost the game.
Either one would work.
Or a sign that says, will you be my daddy? Yeah, that'd be cool.
Answer.
Or
yes.
just go out and buy a dog costume, and you can just follow everyone else who's in a dog costume around.
Oh, dude, I got it! I got it! Linux, dress up as a brony.
Oh no.
I was just gonna say that.
Oh,
Dress up as a
yeah.
brony. You got this, dude. You would be the perfect brony.
Then we can have that whole rave thing, and that'd be awesome.
Take him to the rave. Yeah, alright.
I'm actually really curious about the relationship between Scott and Linux when Scott could confidently say, dude, you'd be the perfect brony.
Me and Linux go way back.
Evidently.
Way back. How you doing, Sweet Pea? Anyway, yeah,
So,
Con+Alt+Delete.
December 13th through the 15th in Chicago, Illinois. Well, that's where you should fly to anyway. It's actually in Lisle, Illinois, at the Wyndham Hotel. Yes, the same place where the Punisher made John Travolta think that his wife was fucking his gay friend.
That's awesome.
You didn't see that movie?
Very convincing.
Very convincing.
Pre-register now for $40 until August 20th, and hotel rooms are $100 each, so book early, and that's conaltdelete.com.
I cannot express how excited I am. to be
Dear
in the same
listeners,
room.
buy a hotel room and I'll crash on your floor. It's like I reload on everything else that we do on this.
Pretty much.
I cannot express how excited I am that we're all going to be in the same room in front of a live audience.
Oh no.
Oh no, he's right.
I'll probably be sleeping in my car, actually.
Dude, if you need a room, we'll talk after the show. Anyway.
It's not need a room, it's getting the fuck away from you weirdos.
I see what you did there.
He's gotta hide somewhere.
Yeah. But yeah, this is a gaming/anime convention. So, yeah. Just letting you know, Rad.
And by /anime, it was a fully anime convention, and now they just added gaming to get more attention.
No, it's
What's that thanks to
always
us?
been gaming/anime.
Yes, we did that.
Yeah, okay. All
That's
right.
canon now. We did that.
Okay, if you want to say it like that, fine. Yes, we brought the game. We brought the game. Anyway. All right. So I guess we should move on then, shouldn't we?
There's no giveaway, Olay.
No giveaway, Olay, because you
Oh,
guys aren't worthy. It's mainly because I screwed up this live stream. That's why. Anyway, all right. So we're gonna move on to Greenlight Spotlight, and we got an interesting game to talk to you guys about this week. Hashbang Games, giggity, has released a game called Gravi. And Gravi is an intense puzzle platformer that will test your tolerance for pain. Shoot and swing your way towards victory as Gravi, an adorable blue ball of energy. While you're launching through terrorizing traps and bending gravity to your will, Anti-Gravi, an atomic ball of rage and fury, is barreling down on your position. After losing yourself in a ridiculously trap-filled underbelly of an alien test facility, you must use your wits and persevere to solve a series of perplexing puzzles. I'm not going to read the rest of this, but it's Hashbang Games. And a couple things to note about this is that there's 40 levels of challenging gameplay. You can replay to unlock levels and beat your best score. Gather collectibles, which is essentially just green glowing balls.
Yeah,
He's into that.
I do love balls.
Are they blue balls?
baby.
4 exciting boss encounters that will challenge your mind and test your tolerance for pain. Again. And 8 fantastic soundtracks to listen to while playing the game. You can get the game currently at Desura, and I think I mispronounced that, but oh well.
Or Amazon.
Or Amazon, or quite a couple places actually. And honestly, this game is tons of fun. If you are, and I was actually joking around with the developer a little bit. I'm like, this is going to be great for increasing stock value on controllers, because this game gets certain points where it's just like, fuck, not again, god damn, what the fuck? Yeah, it's just, it's very rage. There you go. Anyway, it's very rage-inducing.
Fuck, man.
The fuck, man? What the fuck? Okay, so a couple notes that I wanted to bring on the game.
response at this point.
Hashbang Games is going, never again.
Does
Never
one of the
again.
bosses have a dildo chainsaw?
No, but that would be interesting. A couple of notes that I wanted to...
That would definitely test your tolerance for pain.
Oh, God.
Dildo chainsaw!
Okay, anyway. I'm so sorry, guys.
It's so easy.
My ears.
In your ears. Oh, shush. It's not like you haven't heard me do that ever.
Maybe.
So yeah, a couple of notes. Go back on the serious
Wait a minute.
side.
Wait a minute.
I think
Greenlight
that's
Spotlight
on
is
there.
totally just got derailed.
So yeah, what were you talking about? Go
Gravi.
ahead.
Gravi's a great game.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
Gravi is fantastic. The music is really good. It's got a nice kind of like industrial type of techno sound to it. The only thing that I didn't like about that is that the music didn't variate enough. Whenever you beat the level, the same music just kind of kept going until you went to the next level, and it was still like the same track, at least up until like level 10. So I felt like the game kind of needed a little more variation to bring more life to it. Speaking of life, also there's not really a lot of sound effects, so it kind of seems empty in certain places, where if they would have had a little more enriched sound effects, it probably would have been a better gaming experience, at least to bring more life into the gameplay. To bring back from that, though, the gameplay itself is very interesting. You got your large moduses, and I'm sure I'm mispronouncing that, and which ultimately is kind of like shooting a gravity pull, and with your character, you can use that gravity pull to reach certain areas. You can also kind of shoot small moduses, which will allow you to kind of decrease your size and squeeze through certain areas, and that was a lot of fun. I really like the gameplay system of it, and the first 10 levels do a very good job of introducing you into the gameplay mechanics and walking you through it so that way you understand what you're doing. So I really appreciated that. But then once you got to level 10, shit gets fucking real. Okay?
Shit just got real?
Shit gets real, because I had a problem getting past the 10th level, and there's this part where I think you gotta shoot small moduses or something like that to decrease your size and ultimately make you faster. But like, there's this section where they got like electrical fields and then flames blocking this little corridor down, and it's like a timed thing. But I can't get the fucking time thing down, because as soon as like the electrical fields stop, the flames shoot up, and then when the flames stop shooting up, the electrical fields are back on. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Is this possible? It's not possible, man. So, but yeah, I mean, it's fun. You will destroy your controllers. I think it's also available on Ouya as well, so you can play it on Ouya.
Oh, yeah.
And last, but certainly not least to mention, they do say on their Greenlight page that if you buy the game on Desura or any other content system, and they get greenlit, they will actually give you a key for Steam, so you can have the game on Steam as well without having to repurchase it. Which is probably the nicest thing that I've seen any Greenlight actually do. I don't think I've ever seen anyone else do that. So
I know there's a Kickstarter I signed up for that got greenlit during it. I think it was Shovel Knight. And the Kickstarter was for a PC download, but they're going to give away a Steam key now that they got greenlit.
Nice.
So yeah, it's cool.
Very, very cool. So yeah, definitely upvote them. It's a fantastic game. And you can get it now on Desura and other fantastic platforms. And I would strongly suggest it. It's a lot of fun.
Gotta have you do a playthrough, man.
Tappity tap tap. So.
It's hilarious watching you get pissed off playing this.
Oh god, I nerd rage like Linux does. If you've ever seen Linux play Team Fortress 2, that's how I nerd rage on puzzle games. Because like, playing Team Fortress 2 with Linux is an experience. Ain't that right, Linux?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it is. Remember you screaming at the top of your lungs because I shot you. This is fucking bullshit! Yeah. I remember
Kind of reminds me of somebody.
Who? Me?
This is fucking bullshit!
Okay, anyway. Alright, that's enough of that. Alright, so I guess...
No, it's forcing that one. Sorry.
So does anyone else have any comments on Gravi before we move on?
Well, Snake Eyes says you need help rolling your balls.
You know, let me tell you, sometimes I do need help rolling my balls. My balls.
Anyway. We're only 10 days away from DuckTales.
DuckTales comes August 13th. What the fuck?
Yeah, DuckTales Remastered. We'll talk about that on the show when time comes.
Life is like a hurricane here in Duckburg.
You're in Duckburg!
No. No. Your voice cracked on that one. You did it for me at that point.
I drew the line.
I draw the line at DuckTales. Woo! God damn it.
Oh no.
So I'm assuming no more comments on Gravi, and we're going to go ahead and move on to the outro!
This is fun for everyone but Scott.
Pretty much. Alright, so you can go to our website over at www.latenightsteamer.com. You can check out our network at www.geekinsomnia.com, and that's where you can find great shows like Geek Culture Happy Hour, Return of the Retro, and Minecraft Uncensored, which I have no part of. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You can check out our YouTube channel at www.youtube.com/latenightsteamer, and that does not have live giveaways, but it does have surprise butt sex. Recorded live surprise butt sex for your viewing pleasure. You can check out our Steam group at www.steamcommunity.com/group/late-night-steamer. We are above 300 members. Hey, let's try and go for 400. So if you got some buddies, invite them. Let's try and get the group bigger and better. And hey, why not? You can follow our Twitter. Yeah, I know. Terrible, right? Professional podcasting. You can follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/lnsteamer, and of course that is a great way to get more information on our panel over at Con+Alt+Delete, as well as when we go live and whenever we release new videos on YouTube. And we do finally have redirects signed up for TF2 Server, which is tf2.latenightsteamer.com. You still need the ports. That'll be on the show notes. And of course our Mumble is mumble.latenightsteamer.com. So, anything before we cut out of here, guys? Nothing.
Race cars, lasers, aeroplane. It's a duck blur.
Duck blur.
All right. This is the last time I'm gonna do this. All right.
Till next week.
All right.
Rockstar.
I'm so sorry, guys. I'm backing away from the mic in hopes that it doesn't like blow out your eardrum. So I'm really sorry
I know,
if I
it's coming
did.
very close right there. Right there.
Oh, you got sensitive hearing. I don't want to hear it. All right, so next week hopefully DJ will come back because I don't want to stream anymore. Oh god,
Because he fucks it up.
Foul says, "Shut the fuck up, Scott." So maybe I'm talking too much apparently.
He's blaming you for my crimes, I think,
Yeah.
at this point.
Yeah.
Let's get the fuck out of here!
All right, let's get out of here, guys. Have a fantastic week, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Later, dudes.
Later.
Bye.